out this was right now my city, hoping that I'd be able to survive just long enough to get a streak going and KO a high-powered attack. Thankfully, Gumshoes does end up wasting time with stuff like Scary Face and Fight rather than using a staff tackle, letting the help Oranberry Meowcast carry the victory as four enemy voices finishes the fight with zero deaths. Two of the hardest fights in the game with no deaths. Actually kind of impressive. Now let's see if we can continue this through Melee Melee Island since we've got a ton of normal jar types going that all this fighting type team. One of the ways I plan on resolving this problem though is, well, not Z moves. Just like my evolutions, I don't intend on using these. Same goes for Dynamax and Transportation when we get to Gens 8 and 9 respectively. I'm not grabbing anything on Route 3, instead opting to head to Melee Melee Meadow and capture the Electric Flying or Aquarium, despite it nearly giving me a heart attack trying to capture it. We'll be able to change its typing and stat with Revelation and later on, but for now we're just getting it for the resistance against Hala and the super effective flying type. Oh, I guess I should also mention this, but over in the secret cave, while just casually picking up items in the area, I randomly found a shiny Zubat. I don't know why, but if you guys were expecting shiny claws here, normally I would consider it, but because we've already used Zubat before, I'd rather keep the spirit of the challenge and just capture it for the sake of putting it in the box and looking pretty. Pretty Zubat does actually kind of look neat though. Once we're done rescuing Nebby though, it's time for our double header against Cal and Niwedita. Cali's Pikachu is a good smear, literally just using scratch to get as much damage on it as possible before swapping out into a sleep, taking three Electro Balls and nearly taking them out with two Ice Strips, but not quite. Another swap in the out runs me into Growl, using Fake Out on the follow-up to guarantee the KO, and thankfully not very static, leaving this Poplio to go down with a few voices. Perfect. Level 15 for the cat, and we're good to go to take on Polo. He's leading Mankey, I'm leading Oricorio, and I'm immediately one-shotting with Air. No need to take damage here as Oricorio tries to beat confidence. Actually, this is going to be a very useful move, so I do so, leaving him off the Hito and nails a fake out on the first turn. His only other attack is Arm Thrust, though, so I'm clear to just hit an air cutter, take 2 damage from a 2-hit Arm Thrust, then KO with a pounded air cutter combo followed with Super Potion. This just leaves for Brawler who doesn't manage outspeed nor uses Fight Z move as air cutter one shots and wins us the fight. Oricorio is pretty overpowered being a single stage Pokemon for the early game, but I'm guessing at the end of the Call Island we're probably going to have plenty of other options for him. Really won't need them anymore, but we'll see. Speaking of Call, though, onward we go to the second quarter of the adventure. Sega and Dexio from X and Y immediately jump on me for a battle as I enter a call up, but thankfully Rowlet and Meowth are more than prepared for this type of damage. KO Slowpoke Razorleaf and Espeon will fight as Meowth evolves into Persian with the power of friendship. This totally makes Meowth better, and while we could have easily done this before, I can't really come up with a better excuse other than I didn't feel like it. With that said, though, I'm able to move up around 40 rapid previous time down, and while we already used one in battle, there is a specific fairy type evolution that hasn't yet. So after being some Pokedeens and taking Oricorio back to the trench and even training for level 6 Mega Knights for special attacking bees, I'm able to find another goddamn shiny. I mean, I know the odds have been double this with Gen 6, but I haven't done that much grinding. This is getting to be a little crazy. And you'll quickly the rare candy after being stuck by Pokemon Pokebees and Pokemon Refresh, but not enough as to raise anything like getting an extra EXP or the ability to dodge attacks they otherwise wouldn't be able to, all in service of getting this single rare candy from the Pokemon Center so that they can evolve Baby and still beyond evolve and have a safe character. Convoluted evolution method and more EV training aside, I figured I'd go around and get some more items and stuff I missed previously on Meta. Finally heading back to Apollo for another battle. How in Healing up being zero zero, Lee immediately hitting 2 Ice Grips to nearly KO as he hits 2 Electro Balls, doing a little over half damage and putting him in crit range of stat triggers. And I may as well see if I can get away with 3 KO with another Ice Grip, but no, another Electro Ball brings him 4 HP as it remains fully paralyzed. Guess we'll just have to go with the neutral Oricorio here, using down the KO on the crackback as he brings in Burrito. This thing is a little bit worrisome since it's got a Z move, but the air cut back by turns gets the KO and the window fall in. Weird that he still only has 2 Pokemon though. Surely he should have at least 3 by now. Just gotta progress up north afterwards towards our first fight against Black. He's a little rough and tough with Titanol, but I should be able to handle him with this team. He leads to that as I go with a Blink and triple Thunder Shock as he's basically helpless at repeat of anything, KOing and leaving just the null for himself. I try swapping for Persian as he hits for Stu, doing some decent damage but not enough to KO as Persian comes in for the fake out on turn 1. Eventually, Mike's able to hold off, though, getting you flinch on the first and third uses, while only one attack comes through on the second use, allowing the fourth and final bite to finish off the elimination. I thought that would have been much harder. I did this for fun shenanigans and making that a much easier time than it had any right. But